Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be our root form of a quadratic function of parabola homework review part 2. Please make sure to catch part 1, and if you find this video helpful, please give a like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on notifications to be alerted when new videos are added. And of course, leave any questions or comments in the comment section below. So, in the first video, we saw how to be able to use our root form to figure out if we give them the two roots as or zeros in this case, and a point, we're able to figure out the a value and then express this in the root form. From there, we're going to find the vertex form of this. So, our root form is y is equal to a times x minus r1 times x minus r2. And so we want to find R1, R2, and A. Okay? Now, the zeros are the R1 and R2, so we'll say R1 is 3 and R2 is -1. But we don't know what A is equal to. But we're given a point, and that point, like in the other problems before, we can use that point to figure out our x and y value in our formula. And in the coordinate 1, -2, our x value is 1, and the y value is -2. So we'll now plug into our formula here. We're going to put parentheses for y equals a times parentheses bracket for the x minus bracket for the R1 times bracket for the x minus bracket for R2. And now we'll just plug in values. In the formula, y is in the front, so it's -2, and the x values are the first terms in each parenthesis, so that's 1 and 1. The R1 we said was 3, and R2 we said was -1. So now, we'll see in this case, we simplify, we get, in this case, -2 equals a. Now, 1 minus 3 is equal to -2. 1 minus -1 is +2. So it gives the equation -2 is equal to a times 4. Well, -4 actually. And if we divide both sides by -4, our a value is +1/2. And so we found our a value. And so now we found a value, we can plug into our formula again using the same formula from before, y equals a times x minus r1 times x minus r2. But we only filling in our r1, r2, and a value, leaving x and y alone. So for the root form, we'll have y is equal to parenthesis for the a, o parenthesis x minus bracket for r1, close parenthesis, open parenthesis, x minus bracket for R2. And we're just plugging in the values here. So we get 1/2, R1 is 3, and R2 is -1. And so we simplify, we get y equals 1/2 x minus 3 times x plus 2. And this is our our root form of the parabola. Okay, this is the root form, but they want us to express it. They want to express this in this case in vertex form, which means we got to distribute. Okay, I'll move this over a little bit here, so we can distribute this quadratic. And so we'll see in this case we have x times x, so y is equal to 1/2. X times x is x squared. X times 2 is plus 2x. -3 times x is minus 3x. And -3 times 2 is -6. Okay? And we'll combine everything together. We're going to get a equation y is equal to 1/2 times x squared minus x minus 6. Or y is equal to 1/2 x squared minus 1 half x minus 3. And this will be the standard form. This is our standard form. But still haven't done a vertex form yet. Well, the vertex form requires us to find the axis symmetry, which in this case, x equals negative b over 2a. Well, x is equal to negative, the b value is negative 1 half, but the a value is also 1 half. So our axis symmetry will give us x equals 1 half over 1, or just x equals 1 half. Now, to find the vertex, we're going to plug this back into our formula. Now, we could use the 1 half of x squared minus 1 half x minus 3, but and that works out totally good. So let's plug it in there. Y is equal to 1 half times 1 half squared minus 1 half times 1 half minus 3. So 1 half squared is 1/4 times 1 half is 1/8. 1 half times 1 half is minus 1/4. Actually, there's a negative there. And then minus 3. Now 1/8 minus 1/4 minus 3. Oh man, that's going to be a little bit tough, I guess, right? Well, 1/8 minus 1/4 is negative 1/8. And I think negative 1/8 minus 3 is negative 3/8. Y equals negative 3/8. 3/1/8. Okay? Because negative 1/8 minus 3 is negative 3/1/8. Or in this case, y is equal to negative 25 over 8. Okay? So our vertex is going to be 1 half comma negative 25 over 8. And in the vertex form, is really going to be y equals a times x minus h squared plus k, where h comma k is the vertex. So now we're just plugging in the x value of the vertex, the y value of the vertex, so x value is h, y value is k, and the a value from beginning was we solved to be 1 half. So now all we're going to do is plug into our formula. Y is equal to a times x minus bracket for h squared plus k. And so now, well, we know our a value, remember, is 1 half. That was from before, right? When we solved, we solved y equals 1 half. So a is 1 half, actually. So here's 1 half. And if you remember our R1, or actually not R1, our h value we said was also 1 half. That's the h value here. And the k value is going to be, in this case, minus 25 over 8. So it really is y equals 1 half times x minus 1 half squared minus 25 over 8. Okay? Questions? Well, you can't get questions, so you'll know it's in class now. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the end of our root form over parabola home review part 2. If you have any questions or comments, please leave questions or comments in the comment section below. If you found it helpful, give me a like. I'll make full page. Let me make full page so you guys see everything. Okay? And subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, right? And try to put together a giveaway after we hit 200 subscribers, and I'll give you details of that of the upcoming videos when we get to 200. Though it'll be a Funko Pop. In this case, the one that I'm thinking about. I think one of the ones I had extra was, so just subscribe if you haven't done so already, and make sure that so I can contact you if you win. But that'll all happen after we hit the 200 mark. So definitely still a ways to go. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.